Bart is on a vacation far away. Come along and talk it over. Vacation starting tomorrow. I'm excited. Family time, Fab Five back again. Here we are. It is after hours on Friday, 3:30 p.m. in the farm fields of Valparaiso, Indiana. It is July 20 and the 6th in the Mayan calendar, of course. Had an interesting week. Actually collected some options premium, which is one of my favorite things to do in life. I remember when I first started trading options, selling options. I went so bananas, just like head over heels. It was like, this is easy, until it isn't, right? So this week got into some interesting um, positions, both from a long or maybe swing trade, and then also the action that I took on particular underlying on the trades. So we got the Bit Digital, got in first tranche at 405, dusted off the old Clean Spark, a couple different, 20 different contracts, started a put position 1750 and 17, collected 460 and 440, bought 1,000 shares of UCO, which I didn't see it coming today, what oil did, but I'm pretty sure I'm taking gas on UCO. Yeah, UCO closed at 30.31 after it was showing great promise. It's not done yet. We'll get to the oil chart because I think we still have some probability of upside there, strong probability. Sold UCO 3050 puts expiring next Friday for $750. So that was a good day. $1,650 in premium. And then what day was this? Wednesday? What's today? 26. Yeah. So that was Wednesday. Another round of Bit Digital, this one at 389. Then I got involved in TMF, which is a bull. I think it's a three times bull of the TLT. Bought 1,000 shares at 48.76, and then 500 more at 48.13. Let's take a look at TMF, shall we? Let's just go into here. Take a look at the TMF. Where are you at? Okay, so there it is. TMF looking good. 50.19 currently, and we got in on an average of 48.55, 1,500 shares. So far in just 2 days, well, three full trading days, we're up 24.66 on the TMF. And then today, and you'll see, I'll get to that in just a moment. Today we sold some covered calls on that position. Newmont is a large gold miner. So I sold some puts, 10 contracts at 45.50. Newmont closed today at 46.73. So that's looking pretty good. Collected $560 for doing so. So there was $1,025 on that day, which was Wednesday. Yesterday, I think you saw everything except this final move here. So we went ahead and rolled both Clean Spark positions, rolled the 1750 down to 17, out another week, and rolled the 17 to 1650, out another week, and put another $470 in our pocket for our troubles. Added another tranche of Bit Digital at 368, added 1,000 shares of Bitto at 22.71. And then Bitto showed some nice action today. What did the Bitto do? Bitto closed, or is currently trading at 23.73. So we are finally into the green. Now, of course, we have reduced our average cost by adding, let's see, since the first tranche, I think the first purchase was like 3,000 shares. So we've added 1,150 shares since then, up to 41.50 on the Bitto. So, okay. And then this purchase you didn't see. I should have gone in, I think, a little bit stronger, but because normally I wouldn't buy 250 shares. I mean, it actually doesn't even make sense. Because I like to have round numbers, of course, to sell covered calls. So I think in my mind I had 1,000. So I'm like, let me just follow this. And maybe there was 4 different tranches at 250 to equal 1,000. Bought it at 38.62. I think we had a good day on it. GDXU. It is a 3 times leveraged ETN regarding the GDX, which I love to trade the GDX, which is a gold miner ETF. 38.62, there's our position, and it's currently at 39.43. Doesn't mean there won't be another opportunity. There probably will be, as early as next week, another opportunity to maybe even get in lower here than the 38.62. And then today, what went on? Just a couple of covered call positions. We sold 15 contracts at a 52 strike on the TMF, collected 734. That's a 1-week trade. And then BITO, we went up to 26. We went up to 27. We were at 26, but we didn't have all of our shares out for covered calls. So we're up to 27 now. Went out 2 weeks. So that'll cover me for that next dividend, unless for some reason the price skyrockets, then someone will try to take those shares out from under me before the dividend, because we should have ex-dividend date on Thursday on the BITO. 41 contracts. So we definitely need to add some more shares of BITO to round up, because we were at 41.50. I need at least 50 more. So that's 2 weeks out, $840 there. So it was $2,000 day on the premium. And then we ended up at $47.19 for the week. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Very pleased. And then today, what were we up? 14 or 15? Yeah, we were up $14,199. So nothing bad there. We don't mind that. But we've been taking gas all week, basically. So we're just trying to make a bit of a comeback. So there's our CleanSpark, Newmont, TMF. Oh, one of those is a put, so that's been there for a little bit. UCO and BITO. So that is the action there. Let's take a look at the charts, run through them, and see. Now, again, some of these are 2 weeks old. Some of them are just a couple days old. The Bitcoin was early last week. We put this up, and I really haven't changed anything except I added the Fibonacci retracement, which is, if like in bar chart, does Yahoo Finance have it? I'm sure they do. I don't know why. I don't think I've ever used Fibonacci on Yahoo. I definitely have used it on bar chart. I like it best here, though, on TradingView, and you could get a free TradingView account. I think I have, I don't know, whatever the first upgrade is. But here is what our chart looks like, and it's like beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. Because we started and we were like, hey, if we could just get up here and take out the 67,000 and then our way back, and we hold 63, and then we should be off to the races to at least 69. And that's exactly what is happening so far. We did get the retrace into exactly what we predicted, which would be somewhere between the 6180 and the 50% retrace, and we got it, just dipped its toe into the 6180, and then has had a nice run up since then. And we did take out again. We were looking to take out 67 again, took that out, and we went all the way up to, just over 68,000. And then it's retraced a bit to 67,580. So I'm thinking by the end of the weekend, we should probably hit that $69,000 target. So we will keep an eye on the Bitcoin. What is we got here? We got the TLT, which is what prompted our TMF trade. And this one's about 2 weeks old as well. And we added this. I'm like, okay, I think this is our local bottom. What do we do from there? And we put that on, I don't know, somewhere in here. So it like almost scripted down to that bottom, bounced up, was making a nice run. Then it did retrace again. And then we got this nice little jump for today's trading. And we ended just around $93 at $92.99. And it's taken 3 cents off that post-market close. But I think we're still on our way to 96. But we really can't have definitive conclusion to a local bottom, because this could always be retested again before we break out. We could go into a diagonal and meander sideways up and down. So we need to take out this 94.59 still to confirm that, yes, indeed, that was and is the local bottom. And then once we roll through 94.59, 96 is easily the next target. What's up next? The USO. USO scared me, but look what it did. It's almost crazy. So we're like, hey, is this the local bottom? And look what it did. It was like, oh, this is looking great. No, let's retrace right back down to that local bottom. Hey, then we're off to the races again. I'm like, okay, this time we're going to take out that 78.80 and confirm we've got that local bottom in. Now let's take it back down right to the same line again. Unbelievable. Made a nice ride back up. Didn't come. We got a higher low here on this wave action. What goes on next? I think we're still going to be in really good shape to start making a bull move, but until we get over 78.80, and then from there we got to take this 81 out, we could easily meander sideways like oil and the metals love to do. So we ended at 76.11, but it's gone down another 9 cents to 76.02 since then. Next up, silver. So we've got, which way was it going to go? We don't know. And it really didn't know either. It didn't make up its mind as all. It just went completely sideways all day today. So we didn't get any action to the north side and try to take out that 28.50. Didn't even sniff at that. I think we may have touched 28 today at some point. Yeah. And that we didn't threaten the 27 either. So we still need to watch silver for it to make up its mind, because if it's going to head south, then we really want to see 27 hold. But if it's going to head north, then we really have to first see 28.50 taken out. Then we got to take out 29, whatever this was, maybe a 29.40. Then we should be, then like we've put up here, and this still stands. Then from there, we got to take out 31.80. Then we should easily be off to the races to 32.50 plus. So that is the silver. Hi ho, silver. How about gold? Gold ended up having a decent day today, up nearly 1%, over 22 points currently. So we got into the fibs that we thought we would, which was between 61.80 and 78.60. We even thought, okay, next support would be 23.34, but if we busted through that, which I was seeing it maybe with some probability, but we didn't threaten the 78.60, which is nice. Doesn't mean it won't happen next week, but right now the signs are pretty good. It's tilted back in the favor of heading back north, but we got to take out these fibs, and then we certainly have to take out this 24.32. which was a local high. We got to take that out to confirm that indeed this is our local bottom. But until then, it could easily threaten the 23 at the 100% retrace. Easily. What do we got? I've got crude up here. I got crude just because I was looking at these trend lines, and I mean, we need something to happen. It could easily touch the trend line. I don't want to see it go through, but from there, I know you're coming back on. Where are you? There you are. I definitely got to see this trend line busted, and it needs to bust to the north, because we've got how many positions now? We're back up to 4 positions in the oil because we added UCO back in for way less than what we sold it for last tranche. So it's just bouncing around right now, meandering, and that's what oil likes to do from time to time, which could make it very difficult to trade and very frustrating to chart. But I still have confidence that we're going to have the 4 horsemen of hope: silver, gold, oil, and crypto in general. Bitcoin obviously has the best brand name, but crypto in general, I think the 4 horsemen of hope are all going to be sitting pretty real soon. I was taking a look at CleanSpark because it ended up having a decent day, up over nearly 6%. But you know how wild Clean Spark and these Bitcoin miners could move around. But that move to 1712 right now has me feeling real good about my 2 put positions. But we got to get through like 18. We got to bust through 18 to show that we've got some legs up to 20, because that would be the next moves. Otherwise, it could easily retest, or it could easily retest the 1550 in the meantime. But that's what I will be watching, is for it to break through this trend line. So I'll just leave that up there as long as I'm in a position with the Clean Spark. Tomorrow, little road trip, Fab 5. Here's going to be the view. This is the house we rented for 1 week, and it has a little, I think it shows it in the next picture, but this is right on Lake Michigan. We're putting $5,000 down just for the house, so $5,000 for the week. That's a lot. That's why I needed to collect some premium this week, help offset the costs. And then I got a little path right from that deck right down to this beach. So we got that going for us. I'm excited. We're all beach people. We're all water people. We're all sun, especially Coco and Lady Tanzalot. They love the sun, especially Lady Tanzalot. So I love the sun, but I don't need to be in it. So we have this new fangled umbrella type system. It's kind of like a tent. We'll see. I'll take some pictures of the trip and show them to you. Might check in with some shorts and otherwise, or the old school recording device from the headphones from my iPhone 2, because it could be it was a wild day yesterday and today. Yesterday more so than today for me, as far as the trading was concerned, and watching and being excited, because I thought we had a real bottom going in the silver and gold, but it just never proved that it was the bottom. So I'm still kind of stalling it out before I decide to really get back into or add to the metals, because I'm already way into the metals, as you know. So that is what's happening. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Like, subscribe, comment, share this channel with a lovable friend, and I'll see you in the next video.